Last month, I helped 2 coaches hit over $100,000 in 1 month as an online fitness coach. And in this video, I'm gonna teach you how to go from $10,000 to $25,000 a month as a coach. Now, if you're new to this channel and you haven't watched the video about how to get to 10K a month, I'm gonna link it right here. Now, for those of you guys that did watch that video, this is a continuation on hitting the next level. So first, let's do a quick 30-second recap. In order to hit $10,000 a month as an online coach, you need to attract clients, convert them into your offer, and deliver an absolutely amazing service. Now, these fundamental principles repeated over the course of 6 months will get you to $10,000 a month. Now, to hit 10K a month as an online coach means that you'll have 30 clients that you'll be taking care of. Now, no matter how good your service is, there's always gonna be a certain percentage of people that will leave after their first 12 weeks in the program, which means to scale from $10,000 to $25,000 a month, you need to know your numbers. The first thing that we're gonna talk about are what are the metrics that are important to measure so that you can consistently grow in income every month. Now, the first and the easiest metric to measure is how much money is your business making. This seems really simple, but not a lot of online coaches actually sit down and ask themselves what their monthly goals are and then how much money they need to be making per week if they want to hit their monthly goals. So as an example, if you want to hit $25,000 a month, that means that you need to have $6,250 per week. So then the numbers that we need are reverse engineered from there. The second number that you need to start tracking is your recurring revenue, because although hitting $10,000 is cool, if you sign 10 clients that pay in full for $1,000 for 12 weeks, you make 10K the 1 month, the next month you're broke. So if you want to scale your business from $10,000 to $25,000 a month, then you need to make sure that your recurring revenue covers your base monthly expenses. Now, your base monthly expenses are your car, your house, electricity, gas, cell phone bill, all the things that are essential for you living your life. Now, the third metric that you need to start tracking is your client success rate, also their adherence to the program. An extremely simple metric that you can track to see how your clients are succeeding is take how many clients you have on a weekly basis, let's say it's 30, and then ask yourself, out of those 30 clients, how many of those clients actually check in? Let's say it's 26. If that's the case, it's likely that 26 people are getting amazing results and the 4 people aren't. So our job at that point is to make sure we have strong relationships with those 26 people so that they want to re-sign, refer their friends, etc. And to do our very best to get the 4 people that aren't checking in to start checking in so that they can get incredible results and they want to stick around after their program ends. So this is the fundamentals of running the actual business. Now, if you need to make $6,250 per week, then you need to be making sales on a weekly basis. Now, the numbers around $25,000 a month, in my opinion, you need to be booking 5 to 10 sales calls every single week. Now, here's the way that organic marketing works, right? Like, when you're marketing yourself on social media, there's a certain percentage of people that are gonna be ready to take action right now, and there's a certain percentage of people that need a little bit more time to warm up. That being said, the more that you post, the more goodwill that you're gonna generate in your audience, which means the more money that you'll make. And so if you wanna go from 10K to $25,000 a month, then I would highly recommend that you're posting twice a day on social media on every single platform. And my definition of every single platform is Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Those 2 posts per day, the goal is to generate 5 to 10 sales opportunities per week. This strategy over the next 6 months will get you to $25,000 a month. But there's one thing we haven't talked about, and that's time. Because if you're working with 30 plus clients right now, that means that you're already strapped for time. And this is where a lot of online coaches get stuck because they're like, Brian, I wanna grow my business. Brian, I wanna sign more clients, but right now I don't have any extra time. So step number 1 is to optimize your time. And the way that you do that is you get really meticulous with your calendar. Every single thing that you do in your calendar gets scheduled out. Your workouts, your doctor's appointments, when you're doing content, when you're doing sales calls, when you're doing DMs, when you're doing content research, when you're studying the course, when you're implementing. Every single thing that you do needs to be scheduled and needs to be optimized so that you get the most out of your time. But you're gonna get to a place where no matter how optimized your time is, you still can't get ahead because there's only 24 hours in a day. So when you truly feel like you've optimized your time and you're also still hitting that bottleneck of I don't have enough time, it's time to start hiring the right people. Now, before we talk about hiring people, let's review the triangle: the attract, convert, deliver. First, you never wanna outsource your attracting because this is what's drawing in the eyeballs for your marketing. So my personal opinion is getting somebody else to do your content when it's your message is the wrong move. Second, when it comes to conversion, I actually wouldn't outsource conversion at all if I were you, because this is the lifeline of your business. Conversion is literally the last thing that I ever outsource. And so when you hire people, you wanna hire people to take the tasks off your plate that you don't like doing, that are time consuming, and that are monotonous. Now, here are the 3 hires you need to make in your fitness business if you wanna go from 10K to 25K a month. The first is a virtual assistant. Your Your virtual assistant will be responsible for replying to all of your Instagram comments, sending out messages to your new followers, sending out messages to people that are engaging in your content, and their goal is gonna be to book you 5 to 10 sales opportunities per week. Your job is to train them, coach them, guide them, give them all the blueprints that they need to succeed so that they can just go do their job and you can just create content that brings in clients. The second hire that you need to make is an assistant coach. This is somebody that can help you with your training plans, your meal plans, messaging your clients on a day-to-day basis, and just making sure that clients are actually following the program and getting incredible results. You want to position this to your clients as a second set of eyes, somebody that's helping you make sure that they get incredible results. Now, the third hire that you need to make is a community manager. And the reason this is so important is you need somebody that's responsible for making sure your clients feel seen in your Facebook community. Somebody that's replying to all their posts right away, somebody that's making them feel seen, somebody that's making them feel heard, somebody that's responsible for the engagement of the group itself, because the more that you can get your clients to engage in the group, the more they're gonna feel like they're a sense of a bigger culture, they'll refer their friends, they'll stick around, and they'll renew their programs at the end of them. By making these 3 hires, you will get an extra 20 to 30 hours per week that you can dedicate to working on your business to bring in more revenue. Now, a lot of online coaches get stuck with hiring people because they're like, I don't wanna pay somebody to do the work that I could do. Well, no shit. But if you keep that mindset for the rest of your life, you will always have a bigger piece of a smaller business. As you grow and as you expand, your goal is to put people in the right places so that not only your business can grow, but you also get some of your time back. And at first, hiring people is gonna feel weird because you're so used to working 10 to 16 hours a day. All of a sudden, you've got somebody that's doing 4 to 5 hours of that work. Then you're just gonna be like, I have all this empty space, what do I do? Number 1 is to enjoy it. You earn this. Number 2 is to fill that calendar space with things that are gonna generate you more revenue for the business. Now, because you've got more time, you can spend more time creating content. Now, because you got more time, you can spend more time researching. Now, because you got more time, you can host more coaching calls for your clients so that they continue to stick around. Now that you've got more time, you can spend more time updating the actual structure of your business itself so that it continues to grow and you're not just an employee of the business, but you're working on the business itself. The truth is, if you wanna build a small business, don't hire people. If you wanna build a big business, you need other people. This is so counterintuitive as well for a lot of entrepreneurs because when we get into online coaching, we get into online coaching to get away from the man. I'm like, fuck the man, like I'm gonna do my own thing. And so it feels weird for us to hire people that are gonna work for us. But what we need to understand is that if you're making $10,000 to $15,000 a month and you hire somebody and you pay them $1,000, $2,000 a month to work from their laptops, to work from anywhere, like that's a job that people will take all day, every day. And people can still work full-time at their other job and then do some side hustle stuff for you guys and make you guys more money, and they're gonna be excited about the opportunity that they get to contribute to a bigger vision. But obviously there's gonna be some skill development that comes with this. You're gonna need to learn how to develop SOPs for the people that are working for you. You're gonna need to know how to train your people properly. You need to know how to create a culture in your company. You're gonna need to learn how to draw boundaries with your people when they're not doing their job and to hold the standard so that everybody executes and does the job that they're supposed to do. And I might have listed that in 30 seconds, but that takes time to develop those skills. So hopefully this video was helpful. If it was and you'd like help from me and my team implementing this strategy into your coaching business so that we can help you scale to 25K, 50K, even $100,000 a month, tap the button below to book in for a calendar spot with me and my team. We'll have a conversation with you about your number 1 goal in your business, your number 1 struggle in your business, and then we will help you come up with a game plan to achieve your goals. So again, tap the button below to book in for a calendar spot with me and my team, and we'll chat with you soon.